Hello and welcome to the Dump and Chase podcast on 88.1 WLRA The Start. Lewis University in Romeoville, Illinois. Reid and Rebecca back in the studio for episode 9. Second last show of the semester. Second last show ever? Are you going to continue the show in spring? Question mark? We may continue. We don't know. But tonight we are joined by Justin Carricato, Josh McDonald, and Mike Fischer, and soon to be joined by Jack Sellman as he runs across campus to join us. Hopefully. How's it going, guys?
Hey, Reid. How are you?
Good. How are you, Justin?
It's very loud. Hold on one second. We're having some technical difficulties. Check. All right, we're good.
That better?
Yep.
Fantastic. McDonald, Fish, we got you?
Yeah,
You guys will have to bring the mic a little bit closer.
Don't be afraid it doesn't bite.
Yes.
That Justin is on top of his and
Luke, I am your father.
what do we got here? So Rebecca just handed me the starting show. Fish, someone said that we're supposed to ask you about the Home Depot hat in North Carolina.
He's a pro.
Yeah, I'm a Home Depot pro.
Is that the whole story?
No, I don't know. So I got the hat from my dad because he's a contractor, and he got it from Home Depot for free, basically. But the whole story behind it was he was wearing a Menard shirt in a Home Depot, and the guy working there was like, "Hey, you can't wear that in here." He's like, "I'll take it off if you give me a free shirt or something."
And you
He's
got
like,
the hat?
Okay. Yeah, but he didn't have a shirt, so he gave him the hat.
Not a bad trade.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I will say, though, if you guys have seen Fischer in, full form with a flannel, jeans, and the Home Depot pro hat, you would think he's probably late to picking up his kid from kindergarten. Full disclaimer. All I'm going to say.
Go right off to the job site and build a house or something?
Yeah, dude. He usually has, one of those square pencils in his back pocket, too, and, a tool belt in the back seat of his car.
The hat's got a pencil holder in it, too. It's
Fish.
Really?
Pretty awesome, yeah.
Fish. This is for the people out there. What do you keep in the toolbox on your bike?
My bike? Oh,
yeah.
I just have my registration in there, honestly.
Are you sure?
There's nothing crazy in there that I can disclose on radio.
I don't believe it. FBI, I found them.
It's like a full ratchet set or something in
It's
there.
like me. It's like when I got mic'd up. Now I figured out my mission.
Yeah. Is the mic'd up Justin video done yet?
It is done yet.
It's done? It hasn't been
Really?
posted yet. You gotta share it with me.
I'm very excited to see it.
When we end the show, I'll show it to you guys.
I only saw the little clip that you put on Instagram, but it seems like it'll be pretty good.
Oh, it's pretty wild.
Gotta say, I was pretty proud of how we rigged that mic up on that chest protector too.
It fell off. Part of it fell off.
Well,
yeah, it did. I skated over. I was like, Rebecca, I don't know what this is, but it just hit me in the
it's
foot.
not supposed to be here.
No, it's not. It's another black thing. It's not a hockey puck. I kind of can't figure out what it is.
Well, at least no cords got ran over. There were no problems there.
Yeah. I'm pretty clumsy, too. I'm surprised I didn't fall on it or something.
Yeah, you did good, Justin.
Thank you.
Looking out for our gear.
Thank you.
Another thing we want to ask you, Justin, about the nickname Gramps that you have so affectionately been named by the team.
Yeah. So, if you may have heard of, in my dorm room currently, so I live with Legis and Hawk.
You guys over in North?
We are in North.
Okay.
Yeah. Many people might mention the two letters HQ, if you've heard of it. That is a reference to my dorm room.
HQ?
HQ. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess the fact that I cook dinner every night, I force my teammates that come over to eat dinner, and, nobody ever really says no. Then I clean the dishes, and I give up my blankets and my shark pillow for all my teammates to sleep on.
Your shark pillow?
Yeah, I have a shark pillow.
Okay.
Sharks are my favorite animal.
Okay.
It's a great white. We call him Sharky. But
Very original.
So I got it from Ikea. So the original name is actually Blaha. But he's not
Is that
Swedish.
Swedish for shark?
Yeah, it is.
Is
Did
it
you
really?
know that? I had no idea.
No, I just kind of assumed
Blahaj. So it's like Blahaj.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think. Look it up. I don't know. That's what's on the tag.
Let's look what the meaning
hope
says.
a shark comes up.
It means blue shark in Swedish.
It is indeed a blue shark.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
Look at that. The more you know.
So it was like blah, blue, and ha is shark.
There's also a stuffed shark they sell.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh, I thought you said it was a blanket.
No. It's a shark pillow. I do have a blue blanket.
Did he say shark blanket or am I losing my mind?
No, I said shark pillow.
I think he said pillow, yeah.
What?
Get it together, Reid.
I heard blanket.
If I heard it.
Don't make me hop across this table.
we gotta look back at the recording of that one because I could have sworn I heard blanket.
So
I said blanket before, but.
Oh. Okay.
yeah, because the blanket's like half of the operation. So
maybe it got blended together. Okay.
I cook dinner, I clean the dishes, I do all the grocery shopping. I go to bed typically like before everyone else because I work a full-time job that everyone like thinks is fake. Even though they see me like waking up every morning, they're like, "No, you don't have to go to work tomorrow." I'm like, "No, like I do, like I literally do." The fact that I'm always in agonizing back pain and hip pain because hockey is not.
Because you're a goalie.
Yeah, hockey's not done me good at all. Everyone kind of calls me Grandpa Augie, and I don't know, man. I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. I don't really have much of a choice, even though like the weird thing is like I'm not the oldest one on the team. Like. Ligas calls me Grandpa Augie, and he's like a year younger than me.
Who would be the oldest on the team?
Sharpie. He's a dinosaur.
How old is Sharp?
1 million. No, like 25, 26?
I think he's like 25.
25.
Is he really?
Yeah, Sharpie's 25.
In the 3 years we've been doing the show, haven't had him on. Is he coming next week?
No, he's too busy tending to like his wife and 12 children at home. He's got a full-time job too.
Does he work full time?
At no, I don't know.
I think it's only part-time.
At Canlan.
He's a Zamboni driver, right?
Sharpie is a Zamboni driver.
At Canlan?
Yeah.
No way.
That's like a dream job for me, dude.
The more you
Yeah,
know.
it
Wow.
is.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
I looked up this shark on Ikea. This thing's huge. 39.25 inches long.
It's tremendous.
That's almost 4 feet of shark.
I call it Sharky. Ligas calls it Ligas Junior. And then I usually jump on him and pounce on him to get my shark back, and then I tell him to give me Augie Jr. back. So for everyone listening, just know that shark's name is Augie Jr.
It's Augie Jr.
Yes.
The Blaha.
Blaha.
Love it.
Blaha. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. I got it from Ikea. I went to Ikea, and I left with a pumpkin spice candle and a shark.
And a Blaha.
The Blaha. The Notorious. That's it.
Did you at least get Swedish meatballs too?
Yeah, I did,
Yeah,
dude.
those are-
All right, have you guys ever had Ikea ice cream?
have not,
those,
no.
Oh my
soft serve.
god,
So good.
it's so good.
Yeah,
So good.
it's like $1.
Yeah, it's $1.
Ooh.
And the hot dogs too. Pretty good.
I went there once and had the salmon. I was kind of skeptical about it. 'Cause, it's like
Interesting.
fish from a department store. Surprisingly good.
We got a fish from a department store. Hey, yo, cousin named Fischer.
Oh man,
That's wild though. How'd you feel afterwards?
it felt fine, honestly. It's one of those things
Interesting.
like, oh, should you really eat the fish?
It's like a performance enhancement drug. Ikea salmon.
IKEA salmon. That gets me going.
It's like a PED. It's crazy.
Gotta
He's
have
not natty.
Yeah, right.
gotta have some of that before the game. Get your IKEA salmon, and then you're good
Love
to
that salmon from Ikea. It's great.
go. So Rebecca found this link for the ultimate guide to hockey slang. So, question for you guys: do you guys have any favorite hockey slang terms?
Huh. McDonald, I'm going to
Or
relay that
any-
one over to you. Goalies
or
is a little different.
Favorite hockey slang term, or something that you say that a lot of other people don't, like on the team, let's say.
Unfortunately, it is probably not meant for the radio.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, being a goalie, you kind of figure out creative names to call your teammates when they hit you in the face repetitively. So it's pretty rough. Yeah, it's definitely pretty rough. So I don't know necessarily.
Okay. Like there's someone here. Let's see. What's an example?
Yeah, what are some of the words?
Like an apple for an assist.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do say that. I do.
Yeah.
I do say that to Ligas a lot. I said, Augie likes apples. Give me more.
There's a bender. Is anyone on the team a bender?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Justin when he skates out?
No.
No, you'd be a pretty strong skater skating out there.
I would be pretty solid. Did you guys?
You had to do it a couple times at Augustana, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I wore number 2 to kind of reference the great Derek Jeter.
Nice.
So that's why I picked number 2. So it was a little bit of a Ritu Pecked action. It was kind of cool. I actually had more points than my actual defenseman.
There
What?
you go.
Yep.
No way.
Swear on my life.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yep. Against Marquette, actually, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, like, those guys may have beat us, but at the end of the day, like, I contributed to like 3 goals that my team scored against them as a defenseman. So like, who really won?
Not them.
Not them.
Not them.
Not them.
Let's see what else we got. We got a clapper for a slap shot. This one just says crossbar. That's not slang. That's just a part of the goal.
Yeah,
That's
or like, wow, that was like a laser, like for like a
that's
good
a good
shot.
one. Yeah.
Like laser, B-way,
Yeah.
breakaway.
I feel like as long as you just like go back to like the first letter of a word, you can make it anything.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
That dude just got snizzed for like if he gets sniped.
There
like,
you go.
Scored on pretty well.
There's a duster.
I say that a lot. Like, man, I just got snizzed.
I feel like you have your own hockey vocabulary, Justin.
I'm on like a league of my
That
own.
no one
man.
else would understand.
Yeah, listen.
It must be just a goalie thing, though.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Justin is definitely like crazy goalie. Like Fischer is like slightly crazy goalie, because they all kind of
Should
are.
see him on the ice, man.
At times.
At times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
He's German. He does like backflips and stuff.
he's German and does backflips.
Yeah,
There you go.
funky beats. Yeah.
If you pull out a backflip in a game, Fish, that would be like the ultimate like windmill save.
That'd be.
Is doing a backflip.
I'd probably take my skates off and skate across the ice with my just bare feet.
If I could do that, I would just be in the NHL. Like
That would be incredible.
No question. Just
Dude, you'd be like locked up in like a laboratory and being tested for being an absolute specimen and a half, like some super soldier.
You'd
I
have
can't
to-
I can't even do a backflip normally, but like with skates and gear on, I don't even know how that would work.
I think you should try it right here, right now.
I don't know how.
Let's see it.
Oh gosh, I don't know if we have the insurance for that.
Dump and Chase Podcast Studio 1, Fisher 0.
That's a little bit too much liability, and we don't have a ton of room to move around in here either.
This is true.
Yeah, I don't know how like figure skaters do all their moves and stuff like that. I don't know how they do that.
That's insane.
We were at
Yeah.
Public Skate on Sunday, and there's a figure skater there. She's just doing like jumps and like turns and like I have no idea. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, figure skaters are kind of psycho. And they leave holes in the ice too.
Yeah, they're toe
Oh,
picks.
from the toe
Yeah,
picks?
like pretty bad. I've bitten the dust quite a few times from getting caught in a hole.
You guys got that really like pointy part on the goalie runners too, as well.
Uh-huh.
You know, which is just recipe for disaster.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. And the blade is super flat, so like all of the blade actually touches the ice. So it's like a lot more surface area. So if there's
okay.
like the Grand Canyon underneath your blade,
Because you guys have a different hollow than a player skate on it. Then you guys would be shallower. there's more?
not necessarily.
It's
It
more so like
depends.
preference though.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Sure.
depends. Like
Sure.
my skates are actually a lot sharper than most skaters on the team.
Interesting. Okay.
Fish, what do you get your skates cut at?
I get mine a 1/2 inch, but I kind of want to try like, what is it, 5, 6? What is it?
I use
5/8?
7/16.
7/16.
Yeah, I use
7/16. I used to do
7/16.
5/8. So that's like the standard cut, but I know a lot of people do like either just around 5/8 essentially. That's like for our weight and size, like that's kind of a good sharpening.
Do not include me in your size, Fish. I'm 6 feet taller than you.
Yeah. What kind of height difference are we looking at here?
A million.
A million.
So that's why, like, I guess, like, in terms of, like, so the bigger the number, the shallower it is.
The shallower it is.
Or, like, yes, because think of, like, like, a,
It's like a radius, correct?
exactly a
Okay,
radius,
got
right?
it.
So, like, the tighter the number, the tighter the arc. Because
Sure.
that's what a blade looks like. Like,
Sure.
the bottom of a blade's kind of like a half circle.
Yeah.
So I get mine a little sharper just because I'm a little bit more vertically challenged. So I like to get a little bit more bite.
I would say the sharper you get more of a bite, and if you go, that would be larger radius. You
Yeah.
get more of like a glide, which would be better for
Exactly.
a guy that's skating out.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it depends. It depends. I mean, a lot of forwards that are doing like a lot of quick starts and stops will go pretty sharp.
Sure.
But that's kind of like that 5/8. Like 7/16 is just like a little bit more dull. Not necessarily dull, but like not as sharp as
Not
that.
as much bite in the ice, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a little bit easier for goalies when you're like
Sure.
shuffling and doing all
Sure.
that sort
I
of
get
stuff.
that.
So-
Let's see. What other slang do we have? We got
Dusty.
a gong show.
Ah.
We've had some gong shows in our times at Lewis Hockey. I'm thinking last year with Aurora.
Yeah.
There was
So
an absolute gong show of a game. What was the game when we had 5 guys in each penalty box? I think that was against Marquette last year too.
I
we didn't play Marquette last year.
No, that was
was that 2 years ago?
that was my first year
Yeah,
here.
that was 2 years ago.
That was
because that's when Pickle took he took the food out of the scorer's tray.
Guys always got like meats and cheeses in there,
man. He grabbed
man.
like a handful of carrots on his way to the dressing room.
Yep,
because
he's vegan.
Now. Yeah, that could be a gong show.
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely,
that was
an absolute mess.
It was a fun game though.
Let's see, we got Cronwald.
Oh, yeah, that's when you get absolutely demolished. Because there was a dude on, what was it, on Detroit?
Yeah.
Cronwall?
Nicholas Cronwall. Yeah.
Nick Cronwall. Yeah, that's when you absolutely get smashed.
Sellman, if he was here, we could talk about. He has some monster hit last series.
Don't tell him that.
I won't. Let's hope he's not listening.
He's a freshman. It's going to go right to his head.
But he did absolutely crush some guy.
Don't give this kid any reasons to think
Sellman doesn't need any more energy.
No, he doesn't.
That's true. Let's see what else we got. We got lip lettuce. I hate the sound of that. That's supposed to be a mustache.
Yeah.
I hate the name of that.
Or like a lip sweater.
Heard that.
A lip sweater?
Lip sweater.
I don't like that any better.
Wait, you got a whole lip parka going on over there. Bought that thing at Canada Goose, huh?
Well, it's the last day of November, right?
Yeah.
It's going tomorrow.
Are you getting rid of it?
Yeah,
I'm probably
absolutely.
Gonna shave mine
Why?
too, honestly.
No,
I've been working on this for a while
no.
too.
Leave it, Fish. Leave it. I think that thing is awesome.
I just can't stand it.
Really?
Got to go back to clean shaven. Yeah, I got to look good for the game on Saturday. Last broadcast.
Man, you look slick over there. You kidding me? Come on.
Let's see what we got. We got Pigeon. Anyone hear that one before?
Never.
It says a player who can't score on his own and relies on others to feed him the puck or pick up the garbage.
Oh.
I've heard of it. I just didn't know.
Interesting.
This guy that's just sitting back door waiting for the pass. Did you guys see that video of that Vancouver player? Just like
Garland?
Was that who?
Yes, dude, where he was holding like the blade of his
crouched
stick.
Down, right back door, just waiting for
He was
it.
ready to go. Honestly, that was really cool.
That was hilarious. He was
I'm
just
not gonna lie, that was pretty cool.
He was just like right there. He's like just waiting for the pass.
Yeah, and honestly, probably would have gotten it.
But no one passed it to him.
I don't know though. I'd be nervous like that. Like you're super low, and I mean in the NHL, like that puck's flying off the ice. What if you get smoked in the face?
Yeah.
They're a different breed though,
man.
they
don't got no cages.
They don't care.
Yeah. Who
they
knows?
Don't care.
I mean, like guys are out there biting each other too, because that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Brandon Lemieux just.
Who was that? Brady Kachuk, right?
Yeah, he bit Brady Kachuk.
Yeah. And did you see?
Wild.
What's his face on the Rangers when he chucked the glove at the dude on the Bruins?
Oh,
Panarin, yeah.
He threw it at Brad Marchand.
Yeah, because Brad Marchand told him that nobody in Russia likes him.
Yeah, so he chucked his glove at him.
Launched it. He goes, if that's what he's throwing a glove at me for, man, this league is soft.
I saw that. Oh, my God. Brad Marchand just knows how to stir the pot, though.
Yes, he does.
Like no other.
When he was, like, licking people in the playoffs. And
yeah, there was that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Just like no other.
That was weird. I don't even know, man. Why would you do that? Like, who says, yeah, I'm going to lick this dude? Like, this full-grown...
You want to get on someone's nerves, and you're like, yeah, I'll lick him. That'll work.
Yeah, right. Like, you look like a whack job.
I mean, like, it worked, but, like, I don't know. That must have been a weird hearing that he had with the league.
Super weird.
You're like, Brad, why did you lick him? He's like, you know.
Felt like it.
Felt like it.
I got hungry.
It felt right in the moment, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes I just do things.
I got lost in the game, man.
I'm lost in the sauce, man. I just do things.
Just had to.
Still odd.
Let's see what else we got for. Let's see, turtle.
Oh yeah, when you turtle, when
a guy covers himself up to not be involved in a fight.
Yeah.
That sounds like a business decision at times.
It's like a. You know, like a.
You kind of like hunt yourself over.
Yeah, I wish.
Protect the noggin.
I feel bad for whoever's listening. They're probably like, "What is this kid doing right now?"
Like this.
This kid's like spazzing out on the radio.
Like, you went like half chicken dance there for us.
I could do a full chicken dance.
I don't know if we have the time for that.
Good.
That could
Thank God.
You're saving us. That's all the good ones. And then wheel.
Wheel. Yeah. Wheel is like skate fast.
Strong skating.
Like always wheeling.
Oh, this also says in addition to picking up girls.
Yeah. Yes.
Double meaning. Look at that.
Can confirm.
Look at that.
Can confirm. Can't expose all the secrets though.
The secrets of being a hockey player.
Yeah.
Rebecca also found 50 would you rather questions for sports teams. I have no idea if these are going to be any good. This one is related to baseball and football, number 4 already. It's World Series or Super Bowl. You know, which one would you want to win? This was in the drive.
Super Bowl.
I think the Super Bowl's a little.
I think so.
For one reason. So I can go to Disney World. That's it.
Do you follow New York football? Like, who's the New York team to cheer for?
Nobody.
Giants, Jets?
Nobody.
You just kind of go with
They
the Bills.
stink.
Like the Bills are technically in New York, you know? So you just
No,
kinda
they're
lump 'em in there?
creatures up there, man. You ever seen the Bills Mafia? No table stands a
That's
chance. They're menaces
They're
up
a little
there,
wild
man.
up there. Yeah, New York football has been a little rough recently.
Yeah, it's been really rough lately.
Yeah, Jets aren't. Who's their quarterback now?
I don't even know. Honestly, I'm not.
Oh, it's that
I'm
guy
a really
from
bad
BYU.
football fan. I'm a really bad football
Who's
fan.
does anyone know the Jets
Do you guys
quarterback?
football fans?
No, I don't even.
Zach
I don't follow
Zach
football.
Wilson. He has like the most generic name ever, and looks like the most generic person ever.
Yeah, probably.
Like every time I see if you look up like average man, his picture would come up.
Him.
Yep, it's just like him.
This
Or, like,
guy.
He looks like a creative player out of like Madden or
Like
something.
like a me from
Yeah. Yep.
like one of those dudes.
Yep, absolutely.
Throw the bowling ball backwards and he does like a little flip.
Yeah. Let's see what we got for the other ones.
I don't know. World Series seems pretty cool though.
World Series, I feel like
I'm so mad Atlanta won. I hate the Braves.
you don't like the Braves.
I hate the Braves.
I'm just glad the Astros didn't win.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree with that.
You wanted the Astros to win over the Braves?
I hate the Braves. Say it one more time.
Why don't you like the Braves?
I hate the Braves.
Why do you hate the Braves?
I hate the Braves.
What did they do to
Beat the Mets every single
you? A
freaking
Mets
time.
fan?
Yes, I'm a Mets
Okay.
fan. You see who we just got?
Oh,
Max Scherzer.
yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's an insane.
Mad
deal.
Max and DeGrom. 1-2 punch. How you doing?
That'll be a good combo.
How you doing?
So the Braves always beat the Mets.
Always. And Chipper Jones. You know Chipper Jones?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that guy? You know what he
Braves
named
legend.
his kid? Shea. After Shea Stadium. What a jerk.
Because he just made all his money there.
That was it. Because every time, man, he was putting up. I don't think he didn't hit a home run there. Like, didn't not hit a home run there.
Yeah.
Every
that
time.
was crazy.
Every time.
Let's see. Would you rather coach a college or professional team?
Professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta go professional.
They're better.
Yeah. Well, that would
Probably
be.
make a lot more money on.
Unless it would be football.
Definitely a lot more money.
I feel like the only exception would be football. Like college football is just a different breed.
Yeah.
College
that's
football
fair.
is pretty cool.
Like college football is crazy.
Or maybe basketball.
Yeah,
too.
basketball too. At like a, it would need to be like a Duke or something though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like if
something
you're
like
not going
that.
to the Final Four, sorry,
Yeah.
kick rocks.
This one's interesting. Would you rather have cool uniforms with a rundown stadium or a state-of-the-art stadium with ugly uniforms?
Well,
I'm gonna go cool uniforms.
Cool uniforms?
well, I feel like we're currently in that kind of situation right now. We have really nice uniforms, and actually, Canlin's not that bad.
It's not a bad
I think we've seen
facility.
much worse. Honestly, I'd rather have like a state-of-the-art facility and ugly uniforms. Just as like I don't know uniforms.
You could just be Aurora and have a crappy rink and crappy jerseys.
And still beat the
Shots fired,
crap out of
wow.
us.
Yeah.
That Aurora rink was so like cramped.
It was a
felt
dump.
like.
Mm-hmm.
It was a dump.
It just felt like I don't know that the bleacher configuration was so weird too.
It was pretty ugly.
5 rows and then you gotta go up to the second floor essentially.
It's like put a dumpster in Antarctica in the middle of a freezer, and there you go.
You have Aurora's rink.
Bing bong.
Yeah, it just felt so claustrophobic too.
Yeah, it was really bad. And what sucked the most was the bench was like 7.5 feet tall, like the boards by the bench.
Yeah,
So
you
it was
guys
at
could,
my
like-
chest.
You guys were like
Yeah, I was like, am I like a mite again?
Yeah.
Like I gotta like get on my tippy toes to watch what's
It
going
was
on.
like no one could see over the bench. Yeah.
No. At one point, I was like, I'm just gonna like fade and disappear.
Were you playing in that series, McDonald, or what's that?
Yeah, I got hurt in the second game against Aurora.
Oh, that's when you got
Yeah.
the C word.
yeah.
We won't say it.
Cronwald.
Not that one.
What was it like with line changes going over those boards? Because did you have like extra room to clear to get over them? Because they were was the bench and the floor down lower.
They were all really
were down
low.
low.
Jeez.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're like throwing yourself over the boards. for
No,
line
man, everyone
change?
was yelling at me to open the door.
I've definitely had worse boards. Though.
Okay.
The ones that are like paper thin, those are the worst.
Oh yeah, where it feels like if you sit on them, you're gonna like push it over.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, Canlin's got some nice boards. They're sturdy.
Sturdy.
You know,
Mhm. Not
you
too tall.
got a little bit of a rise when you step off the ice, so you're
Mhm.
not like sitting on the floor.
Yeah, as much as I jank on it, Canlin's actually like a really nice rink.
Canlin's
Like,
a really nice rink.
I
yeah.
played in
Yeah.
a bunch of places. You know, on my old college team, that rink was pretty brutal. We had a cool locker room, and we had like a cool like walkway to the rink that was actually really nice. So it was like an actual like legitimate hallway. But the rink was pretty brutal. But like seeing other places that we've played.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not like a higher end team, the rink's just not going to be good. Like Marquette's rink, awful.
I'm trying to think of where Marquette
the
plays.
ice was super dry.
They play at the ponds
Yeah.
in Brookfield.
Yeah. You remember the driver? You remember that guy? Remember the driver getting us there, Reid? We were like driving down like the dirt strip, going like the wrong way.
I wasn't at that one.
Oh, you
That
weren't?
was just Rebecca. No,
Yeah, but
you
I
went.
drove separately.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
there were some
right.
choice words.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Wait, what all happened? Hold up.
So, like-
This sounds like a story that
They were
can be told,
redoing
hopefully.
the road.
okay. Yeah, because it's Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's construction season. Wisconsin.
How's your cheese doing, huh? Wisconsin.
Tell the story into the microphone, Rebecca, because no one can hear you if you don't.
It was just like the road was getting redone, and
violence.
like every route that I took, it was like you couldn't turn there. Like they had like it was like the road was completely blocked off. So eventually, I just said screw it and just like drove through some stuff. That's it.
Some stuff.
Some stuff.
Some stuff.
Rebecca drove through some stuff
barriers.
and
Some
drove through the barrier. Just like,
Man,
I clipped my car on one. of them.
Rebecca was playing real life GTA, dude. It was intense.
oh my gosh.
I could have sworn I heard a really loud "ow," and then I saw Rebecca's car cruising right past it. So who knows?
I can only because were you guys in a bus getting to the rink then, and you had to
Yeah, we
navigate
were in the
those
bus.
roads? That's brutal.
Yep.
That's brutal. I can only.
Yeah, it was
geez.
tough.
Yeah.
Bus driver actually pulled it off. We didn't think he would, but
It's impressive.
kudos for him. It was a different guy. We had to earn his trust, or we had.
Do you guys
he had
have
to
like a
earn our
normal
trust.
bus driver when you go on the road?
Normally we have had one.
Interesting,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. 2 years ago, that year we had like the same guy every time.
Oh, okay.
And what was really cool was like he'd come in and watch our games, and like if you messed up on the ice, like you were hearing it from this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He would literally tell us, he'd be like, all right guys, we're leaving now. If you guys don't win, you're finding your own way back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
funny.
he was tough. He was tough. I wish I remember his name. He was a really cool dude.
The driver from North Carolina was chill. He was funny.
Yeah, that guy was
Yeah,
pretty
He
funny.
was good. He'd always come in and watch the games, and
Yeah.
you know,
And
he was good.
his southern drawl.
The Southern hospitality.
Yeah, how y'all doing?
We're going off
Welcome to
to
my bus.
play some hockey.
Do that hockey thing.
Let's see. Would you rather go undefeated in the regular season and lose the championship, or win the championship?
Win the championship.
I feel like that's like that's not even a question.
That's
Win the
pretty easy.
championship.
You have to win the championship,
Yeah,
right?
win the championship.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you couldn't realize, that's what we're actually doing this year. We're trying to make a good underdog story. Oh God, this is just too funny.
Hey, you know, there's a second half of the season. You know, get revitalized after Christmas break. You know,
Yeah, we'll see.
come
We'll
out of the gates. You know,
I don't know how
going.
that's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna be home for 2 weeks. My mom's gonna cook a lot of food, and her cookies are good. Like she's got good cookies. So we'll see. I might take up the whole net.
You might take up the whole.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man,
What's your favorite kind of cookies?
fantastic.
Have you ever
question.
had rainbow cookies? It's like these Italian cookies. You might not know. You might not know. I see Rebecca shaking her head. She knows.
Ah, I
Like the
know.
different layered ones with like the chocolate on the top and the bottom. They're really here. All right, fine.
Yeah,
fine,
no,
fine.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
show you.
gonna need a
pictures.
photo of this.
Let me show
Yeah,
you.
you gotta see a
Let me
picture.
show you a picture.
I have no idea
Oh.
what you mean.
Reid, you'll actually appreciate this. On my most recently searched thing on Safari, I was on the Reddit for why Jordan Eberle was still using an Islanders mouthguard. Apparently, he got fined for it.
What team is Eberle with now?
The Kraken.
Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
He got fined for using an Islanders mouthguard.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Everyone's just jealous.
What? That's ridiculous.
All right. Rainbow.
But also, like,
cookies.
why is he still using it?
Because the Islanders are cool.
Yeah, but like when you have Seattle's branding to work with, though,
All right, here. Rainbow cookie.
I haven't seen them.
Dude, they're
Something too, yeah, I've
they're
never seen it
unbelievable.
before.
What do they taste like?
Heaven.
I was gonna say,
It tastes like a rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Taste the rainbow.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like, so what you do is like you make cake.
You just
like
melt down
it's
a
like,
bag of Skittles.
go tell my mom that, see what happens.
We could get your parents on the phone
Dude,
again, like we did that one time.
you'll catch the wooden spoon for real, man. You don't want them on the radio this time. They are a hazard. Oh, someone's FaceTiming me.
Is Sellman coming on?
Is he locked out?
Are you locked out? He's here.
He's here?
Actually, don't let him in. He's wearing a Wild jersey.
Oh, no.
No.
This guy.
Yeah.
He wore that the last time he came on.
I know, he's not very original. So anyways, with the rainbow cookies, you pretty much make like 3 different like layers of like...
Everyone has to do their shift over here.
Yeah,
It's like 3 different layers of cake,
I don't know how this
and then you like stack them, and then you put like jelly in the middle, and then you just cover it in chocolate.
Interesting.
It's really good.
Sounds good. All right.
Slide
shift
to
in
the
progress. Sellman is here wearing his wild jersey, his Capri Soft Wild jersey.
Sally.
Oh, we don't have a chair for Sellman.
Sally.
You can
What
grab
up,
a
boy?
chair from,
You don't
like,
get
the
to
other room
sit
if you
because you're a
want.
Wild fan.
We just won.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What'd it do?
Who'd they play tonight, Sellman?
Coyotes.
Oh,
Okay, that's not surprising that they won.
Wow.
I really hope they won.
the Wild beat the Coyotes. Wow, look at that. You can grab a chair from the other room if you like.
Wild.
We'll wait for the next Would You Rather until, let's continue the cookie conversation. McDonald, what's your favorite cookie? Make sure to talk into the mic too.
Oh,
or
here.
else we're not going to be able to hear you.
Or
I'd probably go just sugar.
Classic,
Yeah.
classic
Sugar?
sugar cookie.
You too, Fish?
No. I like oatmeal raisin. Honestly, it's
Oh.
You. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. You want to talk about him not being like a father of 3? Probably got like 3 boxes of oatmeal raisin cookies in your bait and tackle box, don't you, guy?
I
Got one underneath your Home Depot Pro hat too.
Sellman, we're talking about favorite cookies. What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Classic.
Very classic.
I like a snickerdoodle. Those are good.
Interesting.
Those are classic. My grandma makes some good snickerdoodles. Rebecca, how about you?
Honestly, it depends on the mood.
Rainbow.
What? Like, if you're gonna have a cookie now, what cookie are you having?
Probably just chocolate chip.
Yo.
Fair enough.
Remember that one time that Rebecca brought in Quick
The
Trip
Quick Trip
cookies?
Yeah,
That was
great.
so elite.
Yeah,
I
because
think I have some quick trip cinnamon rolls. at my
that's when
house.
Parcel was here, right?
Protect those at all costs.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it was when Dylan was here. Oh, that's when we did hockey math,
It's
right?
like
Yeah.
bait.
Yeah.
It's like his bait.
Do we have
like,
any hockey math problems that haven't been done
I
yet?
think I came up with them.
No.
Uh,
No.
Justin's done this, but
No.
have you done hockey math?
Yeah, I did the hockey math
Fischer has.
before.
McDonald hasn't.
Dude.
we got to get a problem for McDonald and Selman to do.
I'm tapping out on this one.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
no, I've done this
Grandpa's
before.
brain
That one
hurts.
really
You and Fisher can opt out of it. That's fine.
Awesome.
But if we can get
Fish,
some,
dude. Reedy
if we can get some hockey
literally
math
got a
going.
decimal.
Yeah, that's
I forgot about
I
that.
remember that.
How?
Yeah, with all whole numbers, Jack Reedy gets a decimal.
Yeah.
And we still have no idea how.
give me a
How?
second.
All right, Rebecca's looking for the hockey math. In the meantime, I'll find another Would You Rather. Selman, did we interrupt anything important to make you come on?
Just like homework.
Academic reading?
Yep.
Was it really?
No.
No. I haven't seen you walking around campus in the morning recently. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Well, my aviation meteorology teacher got COVID, so I don't walk the same way now.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
A bay?
No, Rick.
Oh, you got
Oh,
Rick.
yeah, Rick.
Rick. Rick.
Rick got
Rick.
COVID, unfortunately.
Rick.
Oh no.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna text him. See if he's okay. My parents grew up with Rick, actually. That's crazy. Rick, how you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
All right.
doing?
Let's see what we got for these Would You Rather. Would you rather be tall and slow or short and fast?
Short and fast.
Justin?
I already picked B. I live it every day.
Fish?
I don't know. I used to be short and fast, but I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm slow now. I'm definitely tall, but
Yeah.
that's
same.
honestly a tough one. Like, I could go either way with that. I would probably say short and fast.
Just ask Fish who wins in the skating laps every day.
Who does?
Me.
Justin?
Yep.
What about Christian? Where does he come in with the goals?
I don't know, man. He's just off in the deep end half the time. I don't know.
He's
I
talking
feel like-
about football. on the
I feel like
bench.
he just does.
Always
his own
talking
thing.
about football, man. Always. Always.
Did you find a hockey math
No,
problem?
but I can come up with some really.
All right, come up with one real quick. Make it a good one too. Let's really give them a.
You want a hard one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure to use exponentials.
Got it.
And the new play.
I-
Make sure
what
to use
even-
some of the new guys on the
What
team.
is this?
Some
So,
calculus equations.
hockey
Get a
math
differential
is-
in there. Or an integral.
Do an integral, yeah.
We created hockey
I don't
math
remember integrals.
last season.
You and me both.
So it'll be a hockey or it'll be a math problem, but instead of numbers, it's players from the Lewis team.
Oh,
Okay.
and their name corresponds to their jersey number, and the answer is also a player on the team. So, Rebecca will cook up a couple problems, and then we can just do one. We'll just give them both the same
So
one.
that's not that bad. Then it can only be like, what, 20 possible answers.
Just wait.
Oh,
Just
no,
wait.
dude.
Just wait.
Dude, trust me.
Sellman,
I'll put it this way. Reedy got a decimal.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I don't know how that happened.
now is not the
How do you
time to
a
get
decimal if
cocky with
that's
this.
not even an answer?
It's a whole. They're literally whole numbers. That's
how-
exactly
that's
the
how
point.
I don't know. We have no idea. Oh man, is that a square root symbol?
Psycho.
Good start. Good start. Love that.
I'm the daughter of 2 math majors.
What? And you don't remember how to do an integral?
Nope.
Girl, you lacking.
I know.
Let's see what else we got here. Would you rather join an experienced veteran team or a young, energetic team?
I feel like this is the equivalent of like, do you want to play for Lewis University or do you want to play in like the NHL? I'm gonna have to humble
Not
myself.
put it so bluntly there, Justin.
I'll take Lewis University.
McDonald,
I'd probably go young and energetic.
young and energetic. Fish.
I guess I'd go with that too. Yeah.
Me too.
Probably be a lot of fun.
Definitely young
Definitely
and
a lot of
energetic.
fun.
Grandpa can't take it. Grandpa tired.
Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Would you rather be a mascot for a day or drive the Zamboni?
Boney.
Oh, I already said this. Drive the Zamboni.
Yeah, Zamboni would be sick.
Salman?
I feel like I might crash the Zamboni.
So we're going to take the mascot?
Yeah.
You'd be a goofy mascot. Gee.
Maybe I could drive the Zamboni as a mascot.
This is like a terrible idea. Do you know how large like mascot shoes are? They're huge.
Dude, what is the wild? Like, what animal is that?
It's a bear.
I think it's
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't really
a
look like
green
it.
bear with like red
It's a bear.
trees and stuff. On
Yeah. The river is like the mouth.
Yeah.
The moon
The
is the
eye.
ear. The star is the eye.
Oh. Have you ever seen a grizzly bear?
Yeah.
They're huge.
Got like a couple roaming around in your neighborhood back home.
Yeah.
He's got one
I
as
got
a
a
pet.
couple in my backyard.
Couple in your backyard, just chilling back there. The neighborhood grizzly bear.
That's his boys.
Going back to costumes or mascots, the grocery store I worked at back home in high school had a mascot that was a giant grocery bag. Let me see if I can find a photo of it because it really needs to be experienced.
Baggy.
Yep, that was its name.
No way.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. You hit the nail on the head.
Baggy.
It is the
Good baggy.
It's the creepiest thing ever.
No.
None of the kids that we would go up to knew what it was, and being in this thing was so warm because the thing is like 2 feet wider than you on either side, and like a foot like in front of you. And, like, you can't see your feet, and there's a baguette that sticks out of the top that gets stuck on every door frame you go through. And it's just brutal.
So people forced you to wear that?
I was part of, like, their, like, promo team that would go to different events. So, like, we'd go to the zoo, and we'd bring Baggy along. And, like, he came in this, like, massive black bag. So he'd be hauling this, like, giant, like, body bag with Baggy in it. It was
Come on, Baggy.
exactly, like, weirdest thing ever. I
wild.
had to be in that, and then we did a Memorial Day parade. I don't know if you guys know the Brewers racing sausages they have.
Yep.
I got to be in one of those.
Which one?
I was. Ooh, which one was I?
Were you
I,
ketchup or
I
mustard?
think I was bratwurst. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are the other options?
They're bratwurst, Polish, Italian, hot dog, and chorizo. I think I got that right. Yeah, he
Oh,
has a
wait.
little sombrero and stuff, you know.
Alright,
Yeah. But I got to be in one of those, but it was a really windy day too. So when you go to like bend over to like high five a kid, you'd feel like you have like a good like 4 or 5 feet of mascot on top of you
Oh.
because the things are just so tall. So like if like the wind would catch it, you felt like you were gonna fall right on top of this kid, which would have been like worst case scenario. Is that the
She's
double
double-checking my math right now.
All right. Well, why do you have to write it with their names now too?
I will.
Who's that? Do we have one of those?
No, but you. All that.
Oh.
We then will.
Wait, let me double check it. Hold up.
You're gonna show
Wait,
them.
Rebecca.
No, I won't show them.
7 9.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who's that?
Moro.
You just gave away all the answers.
Hold up.
The answer is Moro.
You don't know.
When in
who
doubt.
it
Ah, oh, okay, got it. Sorry, I was blanking on that one. Hold up, let me look at this. They aren't gonna.
Can
be
I
able to
look? I'm
see
not
it.
in the game.
is. That's true.
I love the answer too. It's so fitting to the game.
Oh.
All right, now you just have to write
Now
it
I know
again
exactly
with
what it's gonna be.
with
I was told to make it brutal. Sorry, guys.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Now you just have to rewrite it with their names down. Alrighty, so hockey math is on its way.
Oh.
let's see what else we got for. Let's see this one. Would you rather always lose the championship or never make the playoffs? So would you be like Marion Hossa or the Arizona Coyotes? Is that a good comparison? Because didn't Hossa switch teams and lose in the Stanley Cup Final 2 years in a row?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh and Detroit.
Yeah.
He went from Detroit to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
And then lost to Detroit.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm going to
Or
win a
the
cup.
other way
Oh,
around,
yeah, well,
something
he
like
lost to the team that he came from, too. That's
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
So would you rather lose a championship or never make the playoffs?
I'd probably lose the championship.
Yeah.
I'd
We
rather
should
at
get
least want to
something.
get
At
there.
least make the playoffs?
Or you could just
Yeah.
be the happy medium, beat Toronto, and never make it past the first round.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, but then you have the hype behind you, too.
John
for
Tavares,
that.
if you hear this, I hate you still.
Yeah. Selman, how about you?
I'm gonna have to go with losing the championship.
Got it, yeah. Because then you can at least, get a taste of what the Stanley Cup Final is like, unlike the Wild. Have they made it to the Cup Final?
I don't think so.
That's a good joke, Reid.
Maybe once.
That's a funny joke.
They may have done it before Selman was born.
No, before I was born, it was the North Stars.
What year were you born?
2002.
Okay, yeah, they began play in 2000.
Yeah.
They had 2 seasons under their belt before you were even a. Oh yeah, they've only won their division once,
Yikes.
and they have not won the conference championship at all.
Yeah, because they're brutal.
Pretty sure they're gonna win the division this year.
Yeah.
They're in the Central. Will they?
Colorado's in the division, but
Yeah, we're ahead of them by like 7 points right now.
Yeah,
I
that is
don't
true.
see that last name.
It's also a little early though,
That is
Selman.
true.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves now. Let's
I
see
have
what we
faith in my
got.
team.
You guys are 4 points ahead of St. Louis. Nashville is 3rd. Winnipeg is 4th. What is this division? What's happening over there? And then Dallas, Chicago, and Arizona are bringing up the rear there. No surprises there, really. How are the Kraken doing? The Kraken are 8-13-1. That's got to be a little rough.
Yeah.
At least they have a cool-looking stadium and cool-looking jerseys.
And Yanni Gord.
And Yanni Gord.
Oh, I hate Yanni Gord.
And Brendan Tanev.
I'm sure he wouldn't be too fond of you either.
Brandon Tanev.
Wait,
What a guy.
Is he still there? I thought he got traded or something.
Tanev?
Tanev?
No, he's still there.
He's still there? Okay.
Yeah,
never
he's
mind.
still with Seattle. He's one of their best players this season, I think.
Yeah.
He's a fan favorite.
What's
like
up with
their poster
Grubauer?
child.
Why hasn't he been starting? They've been starting that
He's
guy they
not-
got from
sucks.
Florida.
He hasn't been as good though. Like
Is he? I
Yeah.
just kind of assumed he was injured, but maybe
I
they
don't
or is he just not? I know he hasn't had a good season.
no, yeah, it's kind of disappointing because he was so good in Colorado. And
Yeah,
now
he was
he's-
awesome, and now Darcy Kemper's killing
Yeah,
it there,
Darcy
man.
Kemper's doing really
Darcy
good
Kemper's
now.
doing unreal.
We were talking about this with I think when Christian was here for 2 weeks ago.
and it wasn't football.
No, surprisingly.
Wow.
But we did talk about the Steelers at some point.
Oh, great.
But we were talking about how
Here we go.
we were talking about how an average goalie can have their flaws masked by a good team playing in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So we brought
Yeah,
up the
yeah.
examples of Grubauer in Colorado,
Yep.
and we talked a little bit about this was back when the Hawks were struggling more, like Fleury with both Pittsburgh and Vegas. Fleury, good goalie, but there were sometimes when like the Pittsburgh team in front of him was just like really good as well.
Well-
And he played in front of a very strong Vegas team,
Fleury, I feel, is like a bit of a different situation because I think overall, like if you look at Fleury as a whole, I mean he's solid.
Yeah.
Like I always thought he was like a really good goalie. Like definitely not top 10, but he was always solid. I mean he had a
Yeah.
couple Vezina nominations. I don't think he really. I don't know if he won any.
He won last
He
year.
won last year.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's had some off seasons in his career, but like especially with that Vegas, like when he went to Vegas, like he really came back.
I
and
would say
was
he kind of had
insanely
a
good.
little bit of a revival there. But when he was with Pittsburgh, I think like people forget like there were some rough seasons
Yeah, there were
for,
a lot
him in
of
Pittsburgh,
ones.
Yeah.
I mean, then Matt Murray came along and stole the show from him.
Yeah, and now Matt Murray just got waived by the Senators.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was also dusty. He was a one and done.
Two-time
Yeah.
Stanley Cup winning goaltender.
As
Won
a
it
rookie.
before his rookie year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before he was a rookie, and then as a rookie, and he just got waived by the Ottawa Senators.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's where's he gonna go now? Like your options have to be
Lewis.
like your options are Buffalo or Arizona, because that's where your career goes when you're on your
Seattle.
last leg, and that's when
Yes,
that's where
yeah.
that's
Yep.
where it dies.
Big time.
You know?
Big time. I mean, I definitely think it's true. Like, one goalie that I always talked about with it was Crawford.
Okay.
Crawford was, I
Yeah.
mean, he was a prime example of that. A little bit older too, Chris Osgood. I don't know
Yeah.
if you remember that name.
All
yeah,
all
yeah.
strong goalies, but
But so,
had those
like,
off years.
so though.
you know, yeah, but
they were so.
looks good in the whole picture of the team, But when you kind of look into their stats, saying like, oh, this guy maybe had a little bit of an off year here, but when you have like Kane and Taze for Crawford in their prime playing in front of you, or Osgood, he had like prime Red Wings playing in front of him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was their bread and butter. And then it's like you take the opposite where you have like the Rangers. This is the example I love to use because everybody that I know is Rangers fans. Rangers have always had solid goaltending because the rest of their team is always lacking somewhere. Like Lundqvist. Realistically, in 2014, the Rangers are not making the Stanley Cup without him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Kings pounced on it, rightfully so, because they were just that much better of a team.
Yeah.
Like, you can't win a team as a goalie.
Exactly.
Fish and I know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunate truth.
Fish and I try to score in practice against each other.
Okay. Oh gosh, I can imagine.
In between drills, we'll be shooting the puck down the ice
all right.
all the time.
So we have our hockey math problem ready here.
Dun dun dun.
This is a doozy. I hope you guys are ready.
Get a pen and paper.
Did you have 2 copies of this?
This is just Sellman.
Yeah, they have to do it
McDonald.
separately.
Yeah.
This isn't a team. This is an individual assignment here.
It's just Sellman and McDonald.
We did a team assignment last time.
Yeah, you may need a calculator.
No,
No, you don't.
we were competitive.
Rebecca says you don't need a calculator. I don't know. You may.
I'll be okay.
They're simple numbers, I promise.
They're simple
All right.
numbers. Yeah, there's nothing over 100.
I'm gonna use photo math.
Someone will find some way to.
No math, just academic reading.
Also, you also can't use a roster, so you have to know that. I don't know how good you guys are with numbers of
I
players.
know all of them.
I've been out for a couple months, so that might be a little rough.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see where your
We'll see.
All right with numbers.
We'll see. We'll get you through it, McDonald. Let me see if there's one more of these would you rather's that I can do while Rebecca's writing it down.
You know McDonald's license plate is EIEIO.
It is.
Isn't that cheesy?
We have a Blackhawks one and a Cubs one.
It's so funny.
Let's see. We got. Would you rather go undefeated on the road or at home?
Oh, definitely at home.
Yeah, that's a dumb question.
Definitely at home.
Let's see.
I'd rather just win a game in general.
Sadly, you ask too much.
Would you rather have to play on New Year's Day or Thanksgiving?
Oh my God, New Year's Day.
Probably New Year's
Because you get the Winter
yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday.
Selman, you ready for the Winter
Aside
Classic
from Christmas.
Yes.
with the Minnesota Wild?
I had tickets to the first one, then it got rescheduled.
And now you don't have tickets to this one?
No.
That's rough. That's rough.
I won't be able to go, I don't think, anyway.
Tough scenes.
Yeah.
Mm.
They just announced that they're doing a stadium series in Nashville. That's gonna be.
Oh.
That's gonna
awesome.
be crazy.
That's
dude.
gonna be
Have you ever been to
awesome.
Nashville?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They doing that
that's
in
really crazy. out there.
what stadium are they putting it in?
Probably. Where do the Titans play? What's the name of that place? I don't know the name of it. I would assume it's gonna be there though. Just because that's the only other like outdoor
Nissan
venue.
Stadium.
Nissan.
Nissan.
Bing bong.
That'll be
Bing bong.
pretty cool.
Nissan. Bing bang.
All right, our hockey math is ready. We have pens for y'all.
All right.
This is the big test.
No no no. No 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 no.
Are either of you taking a math class this semester?
Nope.
Not currently.
So this is gonna be rough then.
Oh.
They give it to you to read.
Oh yeah, can I have the problem to read? Yeah, I should probably do that.
Oh my gosh! I hope you remember your PEMDAS.
As McDonald hit a stumbling block. All right. Oh gosh, I have to remember the numbers now.
Do you want me to write it down for
No,
you?
I got it. The problem is square root of Morrow plus sharp squared
now another
minus in brackets parentheses Ernie minus Darcy plus in parentheses Ty minus
Jake
I think it's
Walensky.
Walensky.
Wilninski
Welly.
plus Ligas minus Kendra.
I think I did that right.
Can I verify?
As I almost reveal the answer.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I think I got it.
Do we have all of the numbers down for all the players to start?
Yes.
I have numbers.
Justin is helping out. Grandpa Augie over there, using his many years of math wisdom.
He's concentrating hard.
Should have put some logs and natural logs in there.
Ooh. I didn't want to be that mean.
That would have been fun.
I had like 1 year of that in high school, and I don't remember it. Thank you, AP Stats. Don't remember that at all. That was 4 years ago. Good lord.
Thankfully, my mom didn't make me take stats.
Justin's double checking the numbers over there. Selman's all on his own. Once you have the answer, don't say it. We'll wait for the other person to finish first.
Okay.
That was more towards Selman because he seems to be a little bit further
for a while.
along.
Oh, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Are you done or is Justin done?
No, he took it from me. when I
McDonald's done because Justin's doing it. All right, McDonald's.
Get it out of my face. McDonald, I'm literally going to buy you a math textbook for Christmas.
Does he have the players right?
Yo, McDonald, who on our
McDonald?
team wears 113?
Yeah, no, it's a person on our team.
Wait, what?
Who on our team wears 100? Who wears 113?
Digit number on our team.
Is that your final answer? I can confirm that
You
is
might-
not correct.
You might be out of
We
your
have a-
The
mind.
final answer
D-
is another player.
I know the answer. I know the
I got
answer.
it.
We have an order of operations error here.
I got it.
Did I?
Selman's got it.
Selman speaks in the third person.
I know my math.
Justin got it.
Ugh.
Fish, you want to have a jab at it?
Fish, please.
I see the numbers, so.
Keep your brain sharp.
Let's go, Selman.
Yo, Sully, give me your sheet. Give me your sheet. Stop looking at me.
Got to check the work. Selman, show Rebecca what answer you got.
Yeah.
Is he right? He got it.
Let's go. That's my
I
boy.
missed that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What number did you have wrong there?
I missed the bracket.
Oh, the bracket. They always get you.
Knuckle neck McSpazatron.
All right. Take 2 for McDonald.
All right, there we go.
All right, the answer is, everyone,
Jack
together.
Jack Reed.
There it is. All right. That was
Decimal
First
guy.
to get it completely right.
first group to get it. Yeah, didn't get any decimals.
Well, I got it wrong.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
You
we
had all
know.
the right numbers though.
Yeah.
it would have been like the answer that you get wrong the first time through on the test, and then you check your answers, and you're like, oh, wait, missed the bracket. So,
Rebecca, that's really good. I feel like this is difficult to make a good problem where the answer's also someone on the team.
Never. I start with the answer and then I work my way up.
Yeah, I honestly don't know
Ah.
how. Oh, that's a good
Smart.
idea. Look at you
It's real smart. Quick maths.
making math, quick maths. Yeah. What did you do before the show, Justin? What were we adding up there? Are we doing some math? And
What was I adding?
I can't remember now.
Probably my age. Like 1 million.
You and Matt Sharp, a million years old.
Man, I don't remember what I was. Oh, was that what we were counting? Trying to figure out how old Sharpie was?
I don't know.
No. What was it?
My ears?
Oh.
The man.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes, the monetary
Yeah.
value.
Look at that. Kristen filling us in on what we should have known.
Yes, thank you.
I'm smart in the friend group and it's
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
Not me
Uh,
either.
Let's talk about the upcoming schedule, shall we?
Sure.
So this weekend, you guys play UW Oshkosh.
Indeed.
Uh,
Yeah, indeed we do.
Any scouting report going into that one?
From what I've heard, last time I played them, because I don't think they had a season last year.
Okay.
Last time we played them in Oshkosh, we laid it into them pretty hard.
Okay.
So, it was a good matchup. From what I've heard, they've done a lot of good recruiting
Got it.
in the process. Which, speaking of, I don't know if you guys heard, but Purdue Northwest is
Yeah,
in
I was
D1.
going to bring that up. Speaking of good recruiting, what happened? So Purdue Northwest, I found out, also has a D3 team.
Do they actually?
They have D2 and D3 ACHA. Because I think
yeah, you're
you
right.
guys played them 2 years ago.
We did.
Your first season here. But that's when they were D3
No, they were.
or not?
They were.
Were they D2?
They were in our conference for D2.
Okay.
But they weren't good at all.
Okay, that's what it was.
They were rough.
So then between that season and last season, did they just amp up the recruiting or what happened?
Yeah, they did a ton of recruiting.
They've made the jump from D3 to D1 in 3 years, essentially.
Pretty much.
That's
well,
insane.
Realistically, like 2.
Two, yeah.
Because I kind of exclude COVID year.
You kind of had, you had the shortened season last year.
But what happened was the school the athletic department put a lot of money into the hockey program.
You can just tell by the equipment though too. Like
they all, I'm
they
pretty
got
sure
some good looking jerseys.
they have
too.
a CCM sponsorship.
Yeah.
So,
They're all wearing the
I was
same
talking
helmet
to
and
the
everything.
goalie.
Yeah.
I was talking to the goalie. I was like, dude, those pads are sick. He goes, yeah, my school bought them for me.
No way.
Wow.
I'm like, what?
That's
like,
insane.
break them, but like fake break them and give me these ones and get a new pair.
Do something that's repairable relatively easily.
Right? Oh, no, they're scratched. Here you go, guy.
I can't see the design. Yeah.
It's like his donation to Lewis. I'll just duct tape them and call it
It was
a day.
like, well, one of the Aurora goalies had like the printed Bauer pads, I think, too.
Yeah,
All
the,
the
like
papers,
the
those-
the
those
digi print they call
Those
them.
look so cool.
So nice.
Those are insane. Yeah.
And then the other Aurora goalie had like the Bauer pads when Bauer first made them, when they were first making like the screen printed graphic. So like their first goalie that his pads were like gray because of how many puck marks were on them. Like they were white pads, but
Jeez.
but yeah, man, those were sick. Even the Concordia goalie had pretty nice pads. The all blue Vapors.
Yeah, no, those looked really good too.
I don't remember those.
I remember, I don't know, it was like the Purdue Northwest goalie last year had like the Axis pads.
Oh, they were
Those
so
looked so clean.
nice.
Yeah,
Even
those are-
the one Marquette goalie too,
Oh yeah, yeah.
with the
Yeah,
all
the
custom
second- the second
with
day,
those
right?
E-flexes.
I
Yeah,
think they're E-Flex 4s. Those look pretty sick
yeah,
too.
yeah. Fish and I pretty much like fangirl over stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
pretty, it's
I'm
pretty
I
wild.
like gear.
I gotta say, Fish, your pads and the black jerseys,
So clean.
I
perfect.
think it goes pretty
Fantastic
good together,
match.
Yeah.
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 They
I
were
was
just
hap-
they were just made for those black jerseys.
I was happy when we found out we were doing black jerseys this
Yeah.
year because
It just fits so well.
it looks good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild. Do you guys remember Libor?
Yeah.
I remember when he got his all black setup. I texted Libor like right away. I was like, dude, like Libor 2.0 is here. So it was pretty wild.
See, Fishers are good. You got like that little white on the front, and then like the red on the back too, which is a nice little. They're
Yeah,
not
it's
like all black.
It's almost all black, but like
Yeah.
the CCM logos on the front are red, and then
Yeah.
everything else on like the back of the pad is essentially red.
Is red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like all black is like, I don't know. I feel like it was cool when you first see it. But, like you got to add something else in there, you know.
Yeah, it looks
it's
a little
nice and
harsh,
balanced.
honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. honestly.
it is.
And
Yeah.
the funny thing though is like I'm coming from only having like all white pads too, so I really wanted to shake
you
it
went,
up
like,
when I
polar
got
opposite, yeah.
custom gear. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So after Oshkosh, that's the last game before break. No, just kidding.
No,
Yeah, we
the
got
Michigan
Michigan.
series.
The
That's
last home series
yeah,
before break.
yeah.
We'll be broadcasting.
We'll be broadcasting the one.
We'll be broadcasting the one on Saturday against Oshkosh. You'll be doing a live stream on Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. But Saturday will be our last broadcast of the semester. My last broadcast.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm going to cry.
Dude, I miss you so much.
And then after the new year, you guys have a home and away against Indiana Tech.
I think.
I'm looking at the
I know it's on
schedule,
the
so
schedule.
hopefully
I
this is
don't
right.
know what the deal is with that, or where they're being played, or when they're being played.
This is saying the 21st and 22nd of January. First game is home, second game is away.
I don't even know
That
where
sounds
Indiana
right.
Tech
Does
is.
that ring any bells?
It's in Fort
I
Wayne.
looked at the schedule yesterday.
Fort
I
Wayne?
saw that.
Yeah.
Indiana Tech,
Yeah.
what's their mascot?
It's like a Spartan thing, right?
Spartan?
I thought they were like when I saw the schedule and I saw that I thought they were like Bowling Green or something.
That's
but,
exactly who I
like,
thought. And then
I
remembered
honestly
Bowling
don't know.
Green was like
Yeah,
a bird.
yeah, it's like a
They're the
bird or something.
Warriors.
Yeah,
Because we were
that's
supposed
exactly.
to,
who-
Bowling
remember we
Green
were supposed
is
to
the
play them last
Falcons.
year, and
Yeah.
they got cut off because of, well, yeah.
Bowling Green's super dirty. You don't remember oh my god, none of you guys know Joey Fiandaca.
Oh, Joey.
Joey. That was the game. Were you guys at that very first game? That was the home opener
Yep.
of that very first season.
Yeah, when we couldn't say half the names. Yeah.
yeah. But you guys tried real hard.
Oh, we tried all right. That's when we were going just on radio, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's before we had any of the video stuff.
The Stone Age.
Yeah, no kidding. It
That
feels
was
like
wild.
that.
We played Bowling Green and it got so out of hand that
Yeah.
Joey like went down. Some kid tackled him and grabbed the back of his head and like slammed his face onto the ice.
Oh my
Jeez.
God.
Yeah, he got conkied. And mind you, this is like a 26-year-old dude who's
Yeah.
now a firefighter. Like was just
Wow.
playing just because he felt like it. Like
Yeah.
he felt bad leaving us.
Yeah, I forgot about those first games, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then we were doing radio only. And then we switched to just filming it and then uploading it later.
We only did that one.
And then we got the live streams going.
Which was awesome.
And we just built it up from there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Look at you guys, you little trailblazers.
Then after that, this can't be right. It says you guys play Roosevelt, or as Rebecca says, Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. Yeah, I call it
I
Roosevelt.
think that is
Really?
right.
It is right. Yeah. Yeah,
Roosevelt
That is correct.
is the 23rd and the 30th.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think because they're super close.
So you guys are playing 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
So you guys come from back from Indiana Tech, and then the next day you play Roosevelt,
Yeah.
and then a week after that you play Roosevelt.
Yep.
Yeah.
At times to be announced.
And then that's it. We have one more weekend after that, right?
Well, against Notre Dame,
Notre
right?
Dame, yeah.
We'll
Notre
get there.
Dame.
We'll
That's
get
it.
there.
Those are both home games, though, I know.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is home and away, this says.
Oh, home and away?
Unless it's changed.
No.
I think that's right.
The schedule
actually.
that I was looking at said both home games, I'm pretty sure. But
Both home games. I thought they were both home games.
Last I
That-
checked,
yeah,
it
that's
was
what I'm
home and
thinking.
The
away.
Notre
website,
Dame-
I'm
Notre
going
Dame's
off of the
kind of
website,
far.
so
The website?
like that's probably not
Oh.
too reliable of a source, let's be real.
No.
My
Yeah.
dad started taking care of the website
God.
recently.
Okay. Well, thanks to Mr. McDonald because stuff is finally updated. Well, you know the scores from the Concordia series aren't in yet, so if you want to pass that along to your dad.
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule that we have. That's on the Instagram.
That-
so
that's
both
what I
are
always
home.
look at. Cause
Me too.
it's pretty
Got it.
accurate,
Okay.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you play Roosevelt, the Lakers. And have LeBron James roll up with them.
LeBron
I know one
James.
of the goalies.
So then Notre Dame will come
LeBron James.
here for 2 games, it sounds like. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is February 4th and 5th. Then after that are conference playoffs.
Well,
Ah.
Yeah.
after that
Are they?
is golf season. Time
Yeah,
to
I-
hit the links, boys.
After Notre Dame? Or
Yeah.
after...
I go into the big boy world.
Yeah, Justin goes in the big boy world, yeah.
Yeah.
Get to go flying.
Yep. Grandpa.
Look at that.
Grandpa's taking a journey of a lifetime.
You can fly the team around, Justin.
Yeah, I could.
Be pretty awesome.
You
Yeah,
be the
good.
official
There you go.
charter pilot of Lewis Hockey.
I would do that. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be hilarious.
I would probably do a barrel roll. Or like 70.
And then you could bounce going into Midway again like we had on the way back from North
Oh,
Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just remember the flight attendant that was on the PA was like, "Well, we made it."
I remember-
Relax, Karen.
I was sitting next to Morrow and Sellman, and Sellman just like, God, if they break one of my sticks on that bounce or something like that.
Dude, I'm real
If they broke
surprised
my
everything
stick.
walked out. In one
And then it took
piece.
like a half hour to taxi, and us three are just looking at each other and be like, is it me or does it look like the plane's moving when it's not? And like,
Yeah.
nah, that's us too. That was brutal.
That was a long
And then
weekend.
the Darcy incident.
The Darcy.
Oh gosh.
What are the odds?
Never forget that.
What are the
Oh
odds?
my gosh.
I mean, it
What a
would
time.
be just our luck.
Yeah, that.
I really think that Lewis Hockey is probably the most unfortunate hockey team in the world.
Just with all the stuff that's happened.
Oh yeah.
What can we all add to the list of unfortunateness?
Oh my God, all of it.
The Darcy incident.
The
Darcy
the
incident.
Darcy incident.
The Darcy incident.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Pico on a scooter.
Oh,
Can't forget that.
If you were there though, that was so funny to watch.
Terrible.
When we were doing media day, we wanted to take a photo of just the scooter, like on the
With a
ice.
jersey.
Yeah, yeah, with like a jersey. But then he didn't bring the
Jersey
thing.
and stick.
Yeah.
Then he didn't bring the scooter, and we were
Really?
all very disappointed. Yeah.
Dude, I used to ask him if he was gonna put like custom rims on that thing.
The lift kit.
He's gonna stance it.
Yo, you just straight piped your scooter, people. That's nuts.
Oh man, that's too good.
Just, just add it to the mix.
So we have some additional questions from our. This is our generic file. We got a lot on here.
I don't remember making it.
Rebecca doesn't remember making it, so we'll just send it, shall we? What is
Do
your
it.
favorite sports quote?
My favorite sports quote. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
It's a good one.
I live by that.
Love that one.
I do like that one as well. I mean, the first one that came to the top of my head was like the Gretzky quote: "You miss
Oh,
100%
yeah.
of the shots you don't take."
Yeah.
My first
mean,
thought
that's
was
a good one.
that, but from The Office.
From Michael
when
Scott.
Scott quoted it.
Selman, how about you? You come from the state of hockey, so you better have some good ones.
Talking about.
I know like some of the Herb Brooks ones, obviously,
Oh, okay.
but I put one in one of my speeches for Intro to Human Communications. It was "Winning isn't everything; it's the only thing," by Vince Lombardi. That was
Ah.
my favorite one.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Probably not the best for this year, but
God, let's be positive,
Well, like
gentlemen.
on a serious note, definitely like the Herb Brooks, like great
Yeah.
moments are born from great opportunities.
Absolutely.
It's just
Yeah, that's
everything
a good
right
one.
there.
Yeah. And then you get bag skated just like he did too.
Oh yeah.
again,
Again.
I
again.
got bag skated like that after a game.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
We tied a team that we should have killed, and my coach, we were sitting in the locker room. He got in. He told us to put on practice jerseys,
Oh.
and then he asked the people in the rink to turn off the lights
Oh,
and sent us out on the ice at like 10:30 on a school night.
Was
and
this
bagged
last
us
year?
for like 30 minutes.
jeez.
Was this last year?
2 years ago.
I think Ligas was at your game.
Really?
Yeah, because I
Who's
remember.
like, yeah, this
Anyone?
crazy coach made him do bag shades at the
I
end.
think so. Yeah. Who were you playing?
If I had to guess, I think it was Skokie.
Interesting. Maybe it was a different game. Ligas sent me a whole long Snapchat video. He was like, "Dude, you're not gonna believe what this coach is doing." I was like, "Oh my god."
He gave the speech and everything.
That's
Straight
insane.
from Herb Brooks.
That's insane.
You want to talk about a Herb?
I was at Rad Hockey a couple weeks ago at Rocket over in Bolingbrook. And it was me, like 3 other guys I knew, and like a couple random guys. And these 2 other guys that were skating out, they I think they were on the same beer league team. We get done with like an hour 20 of Rad Hockey, and they're out there like bag skating themselves. I'm like, you guys are insane. Like, I can barely stand up, and like I don't know if I'll be able to walk out to the car, and you guys are out here bag skating. Like, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
We're just not all cut out for beer league.
I guess not. No, these guys were like, they were playing like C division or something too.
Oh, I believe it, trust me. Because those are the only ones that would be doing it. I can promise you that.
I was saying, does that just make it even more fitting?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
they're
can
like-
promise you that.
Yeah, like we're all skating off with like our stuff, and we're like, oh man, I just want to get out of my gear because I'm like dying here, you know. And they're like, oh yeah, let's do some laps. It's like, are you out of your mind? They're like, what? I
Ray,
don't
do you
know.
remember the term bender?
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Now these guys were like good, but like, I mean like good compared to us, which it probably
Whoa,
isn't saying
whoa.
much.
Like us?
No,
Us?
like
Oh,
the
I was
group
gonna
that
say,
was here with me.
proudly.
Like good
Proudly.
compared to me, but that also doesn't take much. Let's be real. I just cannot imagine doing that. I don't know. That's a lot of skating. My legs would fall off.
I hope not.
They'd feel like they'd fall off.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you guys have a favorite team that you guys like to play?
I love playing DePaul.
Okay.
I love it. I think just because it's like the biggest rivalry, and I actually like always played pretty solid against them too. I think just because of like the hype of what it actually is. It's kind of a shame that we lost them this year, but like the first year when we beat them actually to clinch to go to playoffs. I mean that was
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
that was like the most electric game I've ever played.
I think
in.
we had you on post game, and you came over with like the pilot's hat or something.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
I got the hat and the goggles.
Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was
That was
ridiculous.
a lot of fun.
Because you guys split that series with them, right?
Yeah, we won the first night, which was the game to clinch.
Yep.
And then we lost the
second one.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun.
McDonald, favorite team to play against
I haven't had much
on
college.
your short
but,
season?
I mean, I played Aurora. That wasn't very fun.
No, they're not.
But I'd probably have to go to youth hockey, say Bloomington.
Okay. Fisher?
I mean, from this year, I think like the first Marquette game was pretty fun to play in,
That was
just because of the way it
awesome.
ended. I
Yeah.
mean,
That
like,
was the overtime.
you can't make it up.
penalty
yeah,
shot? Yeah.
Overtime penalty shot.
That's what every kid dreams
Which is
about.
so weird.
It was weird.
That's just a weird scenario to be in as well. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, add that
Yeah.
to the list.
Yeah.
Add that to the list, yeah. And then Morrow got a second penalty shot that one game too, right?
It was against.
It was.
We were at home.
It was
Yeah.
against Aurora.
Was it against
It was
Aurora?
on the.
I
He
think
got
he
the penalty
scored-
shot on the
he
same
scored
play that I got
the-
hurt.
Oh, was
Because
Marquette the
he
second
got
one?
tripped on the breakaway, and then I went to get
Oh,
the puck in the corner, and that's
wait.
when I got hit.
Was Aurora a away and home series?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
split.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
I was trying to think of the. I
That's
was
when I got injured too.
every time.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, because every time McDonald was talking
It's
about
like
getting
literally
injured,
the
I was
first and
envisioning
second games
Aurora's
he
rink.
played,
I'm like,
too.
I don't remember that because Wilninski. No, he got kicked out for something else, but I couldn't remember like you coming off the ice or something because like
Yeah, I finished the game.
yeah, because like the door there was like right by the bleachers, so
Mhm.
it would have been okay. Yeah, that was at
Yeah.
home then. Okay, that makes sense.
That was a rough weekend. No, that the Aurora game was the game that Willie got hurt.
Was
Got it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was the
That was
second.
that was the
Aurora
second
game.
game of the season too.
Yeah, it was.
Like that's crazy to think
Yep.
about, but
Oh, that
Half
was
the
no
team
way.
got hurt that weekend.
yeah.
Mhm.
Literally
Yeah, there were a
first
lot of
series.
injuries there,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, we got some random questions as well. We got about 10 minutes left. We can wrap up with some of these. You're a new addition to a crayon box. What color would you be and why?
Cyan.
That's a good one.
Good one, yeah. Why?
I don't know. Just kind of funny to say.
Fair enough.
Cyan.
McDonald.
I was probably gonna go like an electric blue,
Electric blue.
like one of those really like bright I can't think of the word.
Like Ben Bishop's old lightning mask.
Yeah. Like that.
Ooh.
Ben Bishop lightning mask blue.
Elite.
There
That's
you
the name
go.
of the color.
Elite blue.
Elite blue. Glow in the dark blue.
Pro hockey player blue.
Fisher, how about you?
Bioluminescent blue. I'd probably go with burgundy for the great
Ooh.
broadcaster Ron Burgundy.
Right.
There you
Nice.
go.
Love it. Selman?
Bioluminescent blue face.
I'd probably go red because
Red's already a color box.
Lewis University Flyers are red. So
Red because someone's got red NMDs.
I do have red
And
M&Ms.
they're sick.
I have red, white, black, and I had like white and orange ones, but I think I left them at home.
You got all the Lewis colors. Look at that.
Yeah.
You get one for each jersey.
I do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. What a true Lewis Flyer right there.
Lewis Stye is on point.
You brought up the blue. I thought of those new pads that who's the goalie from Columbus? He has those new like
Elvis.
yeah, he has those new
Elvis
baby
wears
blue ones
like
that he
this.
wears with the alternative. Or
Yeah.
the alt jerseys. Have
Or
you guys
was it
seen
doing
those?
on Dallas?
have
It's got the
not.
neon green with the black.
Oh, Hudobin.
All of them.
Yeah,
Anton
Hudobin.
Hudobin's got cool
The
pads.
Anger, or however you say his name, he has those too.
But-
Guess
Vasilevsky?
he's from my hometown.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow, look
Really?
at that.
Jake
Right.
Andre, yeah.
No
No,
way.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
Vasilevsky.
That's sick.
They got some. I don't like those Stars jerseys, but boy, do they have some nice goalie sets to go
Yeah,
along with them.
Those,
Yeah.
their
You
goalie
know?
pads pop.
Like if those can just be a goalie jersey, just for the goalie
Just
set,
the goalie-
and,
like soccer.
and like the rest of the team just wears the normal home jerseys, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Oh my
But
god, the new Devils jerseys are brutal.
Can we talk about the fact that the
Jersey?
jersey
they actually
says
started,
jersey?
and then they started selling the hats that say hat on them too.
Hat.
Yeah, they
Did
just
they
kinda,
actually do that?
yeah, they just kind of
Yeah.
like lent into the joke, which is
Oh,
hilarious.
God.
So funny.
Yeah,
This
what-
is great.
If they would have added New Jersey, it would have been somewhat cool. Like, or just put the regular logo on it. Why?
It looks like they took the Hawks Winter Classic jersey or the old Islanders alternate jersey
Oh yeah.
and just slapped
The black
a
one.
script jersey on it.
and
Yeah.
said jersey.
And they're like, and then they went to Marty Brodeur and said, "Hey, you want to design a jersey?" And he's like, "Sure." And someone signed off on that, and that's what
And-
they got.
Right, he's old, man. He probably doesn't even remember his name.
Who made that decision? And
He
the
goes.
Devils run
He
off.
goes. I want a hockey net on it. Wow, dude. Really?
Yeah, and like someone from like Adidas had to sign off on that design too. Like who in what chain signed off on having Marty Brodeur like design a jersey? And he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll just add a red drop shadow on the word jersey because there's got to be some red somewhere, or people are gonna
They
forget
should have
what
just
team
kept
we are."
the same logo and made the whole jersey black, and then just had their logo be red.
Exactly.
That would've
Yeah.
been cool.
Yeah.
That
Like
would've been
no
fine.
outline, no
Yeah.
nothing, just
That would have
red.
been fine.
Yep. Would have been much.
I like
nicer.
the Tampa Bay's black and silver jerseys, like for
Yeah.
that same reason. It's like simplistic, but it looks.
Yeah.
Those are
good.
okay. Yeah, they're okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
What color numbers do they have on them?
I
Like,
actually
they're
don't
like
know.
gray, aren't
Or
they?
the Kings
Probably.
super shiny ones.
All
Yeah.
those
Have
new
you
ones they
seen
just
a lot of-
wore?
Silver
A lot of
helmet.
teams using
Those
chrome,
ones are
like,
clean.
The
like
chrome
I don't
metallic,
like-
metallic
like the
paints
A
on
lot
the
of
helmets.
bioluminescent colors.
Bioluminescent.
I do not
And
like
I
the
was-
chrome helmets.
It's like
though.
it is kind of weird
Chrome
that they're
domes?
doing that now, but
Not a fan of the chrome dome.
I think.
Not a
I am.
What about the gold helmets
yeah,
that
of
Vegas
course, your
wears?
Bitmoji has
Yeah.
like which gold helmets?
The Vegas gold jersey or helmets?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're cool.
They're like
I
the
think that
shiny
looks
gold
pretty
helmets.
cool.
They're
I
better
hate
than
the
the
I hate the
but-
Vegas like I don't even know what color it'd be, like mustard yellow jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Photos,
I don't like
okay.
those either.
I have a gold jersey. I will say it looks better in
Was your
person.
chrome dome?
Okay.
Photos don't do them
Oh, yeah.
justice.
Bitmoji.
Or
There
TV,
you
they
go.
always look
Ah,
yellow on
yeah.
TV. But in
Right.
person, they actually have
I
some
just
like
don't like the color combination.
they have some actual sparkle to them, which is pretty cool.
It's my
What do we have a photo of here?
My Bitmoji on
Oh.
Snapchat. Look at it. He's got a chrome dome and camo Crocs.
I don't even think I can describe that
nothing
on
else.
air.
No, you
And
should.
nothing else.
Nothing
That's a great that.
Here's mine.
McDonald just described it perfectly.
Selman's is hilarious.
Selman's in Egypt over there.
It's so funny.
The cowboy with what's it called?
My man's in the pyramids of Giza.
With Kramer's cowboy boots. On.
Yeah.
The Kramer cowboy boots.
Rag
Got
dang
like a-
grammar.
army vest on. I don't even know.
Those
Yeah.
3D Bitmojis are horrifying though.
They're amazing.
Like those are the things that nightmares are made of. You're just gonna wake up and like have like that image ingrained in your mind now of Justin's Justin's 3D Bitmoji.
I'll pull up Walensky's.
The Kings
his
got
has, like,
their-
night vision.
The Kings
goggles.
got their inspiration from me.
Well, they wore the chrome helmets when they played Colorado in the Stadium Series game, though, right?
Did they?
When they
think
played at
so.
the Air Force Academy.
I
Oh,
think
you
so.
might be right.
Wow, that's brutal.
Or speaking of cool jerseys, you guys see the ASU's military jerseys?
Yeah.
Those are fantastic.
Awesome.
Those are
Oh
fantastic.
My God, so nice.
ASU is getting a new rink, though, right? As well? Because they play in a really small one right now.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. They play like a lot of their games at the Coyotes arena too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Talk
Yeah.
about a program that's really grown a ton
Oh, that's
recently.
unbelievable. Next is probably UNLV.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Nevada,
because they're
Las Vegas.
they're ACHA D1 right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're looking to
probably
make the jump up to
Yep.
They got
Don't
some
they have
nice
like
helmets
10K
too.
on Instagram or something?
More, like I think so.
Dude,
if not more.
their social media is fantastic. Yeah.
Hmm.
They play at the Knights practice facility,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They have some nice
Awesome.
helmets too. They have like they went for like the oversized
black with
logo
the
look.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like the oversized logo, and then I think they have like a small skyline in the back too.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like the metallic red or something. Those are pretty clean.
They have 5K on Instagram.
It's crazy.
That's insane for an
UNLV.
ACHA program too.
Who's is it? South Carolina? I know they have.
NC State
Those
has
are
a
nice.
big following too. I think.
Apparently, so does UNC somehow.
Yeah.
Like they play each other quite often. I think like half of their schedule is versus each other.
I think they just played each other recently too.
They did in in that PNC arena.
Oh, the Governor's Cup. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 29th.
Literally 2 teams.
UNC's or not UNC. NC State's alternate jerseys are really clean. They have those red ones. I don't know if you guys have seen them.
Yeah.
They have like
Honestly,
the circle logo
Oh,
on the
wow,
inside.
yeah.
Those things are
Those are nice.
fantastic.
oh, those are dope.
Those are. So
I really
clean.
liked as much as I hate to admit it, UNC's baby blues.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
even recently in that Governor's Cup thing, they wore like it was like old school UNC jerseys.
It's just such a good look.
It is. Yeah.
Like you can't go wrong with those colors.
Too bad those kids were ugly.
There's just you can't go wrong with UNC's colors though.
No, not at all.
Those old school ones are cool though. They have like the old like Tar Heel logo on them.
Yeah, absolutely with the foot.
Or oh no, it's like a ram thing.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
right,
the
right,
old
yeah, yeah.
I
ram
think I have the
logo.
Avalanche jersey with the foot on the shoulder.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
Bigfoot.
No, because I think they do have that UNC. I'm pretty sure.
UNC.
They do
yes.
on their
Yeah,
shoulders.
they have the foot.
Yep.
The big foot.
The
Yep.
foot.
Yeah, they have. Or well,
I
I
got
think
the
for them
foot.
it's the Tar Heel technically, but
the
Yeah.
dirty foots.
It's
the
heel.
dirty foots. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's 10:30. That'll bring us to the end.
Got some more questions?
We do. Do you guys have questions for us?
Huh.
Anything you want to
I
ask?
don't. I think I've exhausted
Why
all my
is the
questions.
sky blue?
That's a great question. Did Zach Bishop give you that one to feed us?
No.
Bioluminescent blue?
Because that is a Zach question right there.
Yes, it is.
Oh wait, hold up. To bring out a Zach question, one more question before we end the show.
Right.
This question's gonna
I
take an
think
hour to
so.
answer.
Yeah.
How do you spell? Wait, how did you
How
phrase
do
it?
you spell the sound of a sniff?
Yeah, like the. How do you smell that or spell that?
It's kind of weird because it's an inhaling noise.
Zach says it's impossible to spell.
What is this kid doing as a tweet?
He said somebody else asked him that. That wasn't his question.
I like a lot of S's and H's. Like a
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
A lot of S's and H's.
Is water wet?
No,
No.
He has asked
Yes,
that
it is.
before.
it makes things wet.
I would say
No,
Yes,
it doesn't.
I agree.
What does it mean to be wet?
Oh gosh.
Why don't you come over here and I'll show you?
There are children listening.
Is that where we end the show?
Mate, we might
Cut
have
it,
to
cut
now.
it, cut it, cut it,
I
cut
think
it.
that's where we're in the show.
Cut it, cut it.
We said
cut
we
it,
go till
cut
10:30.
it,
We're at
cut it,
10:30.
cut it. You-
Fish just has his quote for the quote graphic now.
Oh my
That's
God.
fantastic.
Oh my God! I feel like I need to go to church.
Oh,
I need to
man.
take a bath in holy water and never come out.
All right, well, that'll do it for episode 9. We had just Carricato,
Yes,
Josh
Fish, I
McDonald,
love
Mike
you.
Fischer, Jack Sellman. Thanks for coming on, guys. Who do we
Thanks
have
for
next
having
week?
Yeah, thanks for having
I
me.
haven't sent the text yet.
We haven't. Okay, we'll have whoever we can get. It is Mike Fischer with maybe quote of the year right there. Very late entry for quote of the year, but we love it.
Nah, 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 nah.
You'll have the episode up on YouTube on Saturday,
Oh my
and we'll be back with the final show of the semester next Tuesday at 9. So make sure to tune in then. But as for us,
Whole team.
whole team,
Yeah, in this room.
That
too.
is-
It suddenly got really hot in here.
that would be absolutely chaos.
Ooh,
Have a great night, everyone.
I'm sweating.